Nonsia Borgana de share me mamu akwaba and famubra maregotv yenumre nonsia kaseboy eso kaseboy insemni bia obeti ene se oswafo no ene hwe yesikasem so abedi echie akasa kire se Rans Logistics e ka wode aban no e yade a wetumi etue bi sanso e na wode wani etwemu e wo Accra New Town a edan egu amanfo so a eno akwakoye arehosem we ene ahofro bi e ka ho e na wobeti e wo numre no nsia kaseboy emu nana akosia sikapa na mekai wo se kaseboy e stream live e wo Facebook X, TikTok, social media handles nina, ukwa na wa like, na wa share, na wa comment, ede amaye. Mami twa me ho embra. Mame mamu akwaba bio enfamum braka sebono eso afe insam no enchwemu onyanfo ampem Thomas Nyakon akasa no kyerese Rans Logistics eka wodi aban no wabo wo homodin a etumi etua eka no ebi oswafo no enehwe isikasem so abedi echwe onyanfo Thomas Ampem Nyakon akasa no kyerese Rans Logistics dwumekuo no ade ana wode abanka 68 billion Ghana cedis abrede wetia 19.1 million Ghana cedis efisika ni mum ochese na otwie ni na wode dwumekuo yebetu dwase wodeka na so etumi etu ho anamon openi echeni semu ese
prudently, and we believe that at the end of this exercise, as a country, we'll all see the need to improve on areas that need improvement. I just want to give one example to show the importance of the audit to us as a nation. On the 10th of March, I came to Parliament to present the findings of the audit and the subsequent referral to this committee. And exactly a week after, on the 17th of March, one of the companies that were identified to be associated with some of the infractions has responded. Rams Logistics was the company that was stated to have been overpaid for the transportation of grains. Exactly a week after the presentation, the company has gone ahead to refund 19.1 million cedis to the state. And if you look at the audit revelations, it is not just the 19.1 million cedis that was cited. It was also stated that the company was paid with rice in excess of 7 tons. So we are expecting the value of 7 tons to be also 7,000 tons, metric tons of rice. We are expecting that as well. The Attorney General is working with his team to recommend the right course of action for all these infractions that have been identified. So this is to show that the audit was necessary, the audit was intended and is beginning to achieve its purpose of saving and protecting public funds. Thank you. Of 7 tons to be also 7,000 tons, metric tons of rice. We are expecting that as well. The Attorney General is working with his team to recommend the right course of action for all these infractions that have been identified. So this is to show that the audit was necessary, the audit was intended and is beginning to achieve its purpose of saving and protecting public funds.
Yebeda Joy News for us so boy ma yensa etumi eka video yi ebi. Ye to ansem no so dia now de wani echiemu e wo Accra New Town a edan ye to aso miensa ebu egu amanfo so a enam so amanipa miensa afemu ahwe wonkwa. Accra New Town sukuu a yɛfrɛ no sɛ experimental basic school amane kyerɛ sɛ wonsi wie abrekɔ na asɔrefo binom ɛyɛ asɔre ɛwɔ hɔ no mu a sɛbre kasa yi deɛ fofia ntoata ɛdan no adwure gu wɔn so a ɛno no akɔkɔyɛ arehosɛm nipa aduonu miensa ɛna wɔ ho aka interior minister ekopie mu ɛwɔ hɔ ɔkyerɛ ne nsɛmu ɛsɛ.
The condolences of His Excellency and that of the government to the family and the church for the lost. So far, information that have been cross-checked, double-checked, visited all the hospitals, just to be sure that we don't give any information that may be far away from the fact, as we all know. I mean, it is very difficult for you to be able to tell how many people were in there, but at least with the cross-check from the police, from the, sorry, I forgot the ambulance service. The ambulance service and their team, I mean, they've been here the whole night, I mean, and they've done a wonderful job. We are really very grateful. The media, yourself, and everybody that I may have forgotten to mention. We've gotten the fire service to do the count of what they were able to do. We've gotten police to do the account. We've gotten NADMO to do the account. We've gotten the ambulance service to do the account. And at least we've put all the information together. And what we can say is that there was a total of 23. Unfortunately, we've lost 3. The 3 that we've lost are a male and 2 females. We are not able to tell names for now. And thank God, 20 are alive in various hospitals. We have police hospital, the 37 military hospital, Mamobi, and a private facility where we have all these 20 people. Out of the 23, the total number of females among them are 14, and 15, with 8 being male. Out of this, we have minors that are 7, but those who have lost their life, there's no minor among the dead. All of them are adults, which is very unfortunate, but the rest are recouping very well. In fact, some of them were being discharged, but we insisted that, look, just make sure that nobody goes home and later have other challenges. So it's just too unfortunate. And you've seen what we've tried to do. We brought in the police canine dogs, and then we brought in the Narcotics Control Commission's canine dogs, and then the military. And we made sure that they went through one after the other, and to be sure that there's no resemblance of some other persons trapped in there. So for now, at least with what the dogs have done, with what the military have cross-checked, we can say with some maybe 90 to 95% certainty that we no longer have any other persons in. So meaning that largely, in terms of rescue, we may say the rescue is coming to an end, but they will have to continue with the collection of the debris. We are hoping that nothing should be found, just as the dogs and all the check has happened, so that we don't have further loss of lives or further injured persons in there. So I want to thank all of you for the good work that you've done, and to assure you that we'll continue to do the very best that we can. Obviously, this will call for a full-blown investigation. We are hearing pieces of information that the Municipal Assembly had already sent warning that this building should not be used. Only last week, I'm told. But unfortunately, they didn't even know that some people have come in today to worship. Maybe this is the right signal to all of us that when things like this are done, maybe we need to position officers to make sure that nobody goes in. But this is not the time for blame games. This is the time to see what do we do to keep ourselves together, because in the time of difficulty like this is not the time you have to apportion blame and divide the people. So I want to thank everybody, the area boys. They did so well before the rescue team came. They on their own managed to do a lot, and we appreciate what they have done. So I want to thank you, the media, too, for your coverage. I mean, you've stayed all this long, just up to this point. So I want to thank you sincerely and assure you that this is not at the end. This is just the beginning of many, many other things to happen. We need to investigate how did this happen, how can we prevent this thing from happening into the future. We need to collect all these debris and be able to get the school to run. So we do only thank God. I mean, I can't imagine that if this has happened on a Monday or some other day when the school, that could have been. So in all things, we need to thank God for what he has done for us. So I want to thank you sincerely for your time. Thank you.
Osajefo amotie for repeni nana akasa ochese chebi aban ayaresabe ho no ade a acheye pa emrason se oyemu ensiesie se na ebe ya apomude ho nsem no ebekoso ewokro no emu Osajefo amotia oforipeni esrese aban ene ankrankre embeboa chebi aban ayaresabia ho esanse enya infie oha na chesa acheye panu ntino se akade ahodo bia ayaresabia no ehia ama etumi etumpon no wonfa emedom wo nana echeni nsem esi
enti ana eya se hospital for abra wasem na onim se yo chehin na asisa wo frɛ ekopa chaw wabamu ansana obiayo. Not only say me am I frustrated, but the nurses and doctors are also equally frustrated. 100 years later, there's no scan machine in Chebi Hospital. 100 years later, there's no quality laboratory in Chebi Hospital. They send them to Kofodia or somewhere else. And even if they have to do the lab, sometimes it costs 4,200 cedis for a patient. How are they going to pay for it? So sometimes it's sad that you can correct certain things, but you're not resourceful enough. You don't have it. And I just laid out what he's done in the health system. And I'm aware. He appointed people to take care of this. He appointed people to build accommodations for doctors and nurses. How in the hell do we ask people to come and serve us when they have no place to stay? Doctors have left their families to come and work here. Young people. So not only do we talk about what could be done, but you talk about what you have to do. Action. Do it. I believe in the Nike slogan, just do it.
Osajefo amu Yebeda channel 1 TV for ase se oboaye na yensa etumi eka video yi ebi maminjina nana asemi so na mentwa me ho embra sesia.
Could happen when you have heavy menstrual flow. Waterproof test of PE breathable film. Leakage of sanitary napkin has always been a big concern for women. Now we do the waterproof experiment with a Smell Life sanitary napkin for you to have a better knowledge of its properties. We take the PE breathable film layer off, pour some water into a glass, then cover the glass with this film layer and fasten it with a rubber band. Place the glass upside down. No water spills out. This tells us that the PE breathable film layer is waterproof. Breathability test of the PE film. It's also very important for a sanitary napkin to be breathable. The PE breathable film of Greenwood Smile Life sanitary napkin is made with laser micro-perforation technique, which allows the film to be waterproof while breathable. We pour some hot water into a glass and cover it with this film layer. Then we put an empty glass on top of it upside down. In 10 to 30 seconds, we can see the empty glass gets cloudy with water vapor. This proves that the PE breathable film of Greenwood Smile Life sanitary napkin is breathable, well, waterproof.
Ebusia mamensanso emamu akwaba bio na mekayo se kaseboi ubetumi ahwe bi Facebook, X, YouTube, social